channel Let's Go English. Today we are going to try out a different type of a lesson, and if you enjoy watching my videos and find it helpful, please show your support by hitting the like button, subscribing to my channel and commenting down below. Let's get started. Well, music is a universal language. It's something we all enjoy listening to. It's something we can connect with regardless of which languages we speak. And hence, music has always played an essential part in my language learning process. And today, I'm going to help you with some tips and tricks as to how you can use music as an essential tool of enhancing your speaking skills, your listening skills, and so on. You will be absolutely surprised to see the manifold benefits it serves. It will help you to learn new vocabulary, some everyday expressions. It will help you improve your pronunciation, your clarity of speech, your fluency. You'll get the flow and rhythm of the language, and also you'll be able to naturally learn some grammar rules. And that too without a grammar book. How cool is that? Well, let's get started. The first step is to choose a song. Of course, not any song will work. Song choices are important. So you choose a song which has a good rhythm, a song which you love listening to. What I used to do was to take out the printouts of the lyrics of the songs, and I would start marking out some important portions from the song. For example, I would mark out some words whose meaning I was not familiar with. I would quickly look for the meanings in the dictionary and add to my vocabulary bank. Or perhaps maybe when I wanted to dig a little deeper, I wanted to understand whether the songwriter has some important message to convey, or maybe he or she has used some figurative language, because figurative languages often add that extra dimension to the songs. Okay, so you need to be focused throughout the process, and you have to be really attentive in order to catch up those little nuances and subtleties of the language. So today I have chosen three of my all-time favorite songs that have helped me so much in my language learning journey, and I'm going to give you some mini lessons on those songs. The first song that I have chosen is Titanium. It was written and directed by David Guetta, and it was performed by Sia. So the first lesson is, honestly, I learned the meaning of this word after I heard the song, and the word is ricochet. So the lyrics say, ricochet, you take your aim, fire away, fire away. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I'm titanium. Okay, so ricochet, please do not judge my singing skills. So ricochet means to bounce off. So here what she tries to say is that I am bulletproof and the bullets can't pierce through me. They kind of bounce back. And how do we pronounce it? It is pronounced as ricochet. Ricochet. So the T is silent at the end. The second lesson on this song would be the use of the figurative device metaphor. What is a metaphor? A metaphor is a figurative device where two different things are compared indirectly, okay, without using the words as or like. So a metaphor is used here, and one repetitive phrase that I found throughout the song was the phrase, I am titanium. Okay, what does it mean? Here, the poet or the songwriter has used titanium as a metaphor for a person who is strong, who is emotionally strong, someone who is strong-willed, someone who is determined. So I don't mean that I'm made up of this metal. Titanium is a very strong metal. So I don't mean I'm made up of titanium, rather I am like titanium. So no matter how much you scream at me, how much you try to put me down, I am I am going to overcome those hurtful words. Nothing is going to affect me. I'm going to show my strength of mind, just like titanium. I'll be very resilient. Okay, so this song has a very empowering message, especially for those who feel bullied. So it's like everyone, according to the songwriter, should be like titanium. No matter how much you throw your hurtful words at me, I'm not going to be affected by that at all. So the second lesson was on metaphor. And also one more metaphor I found throughout the song was the metaphor of bullets. The bullets and guns act as metaphors for those hurtful, insulting words that you throw at me, but nothing is going to change me, nothing is going to affect me. I'm going to bounce back, I'm going to be resilient. So I hope you could analyze the overall message. And also, there is this imagery we find of this entire song is built on this idea, or maybe the imagery of warfare. So we have expressions like bullets, we have fire away, we have guns. Okay, so I hope more or less you could understand the overall message or the overall theme of this song, Titanium. The second song, that's Titanic, My Heart Will Go On. It's sung by Celine Dion and it's my favorite song. No matter how old it gets, it's still stuck in my head, and I just love this song. So you can learn a lot of literature, you can learn a lot of figurative language if you pay heed to this song, if you understand the lyrics of the songs, right? So the first figurative language that I used from this song was allusion. Now, what's an allusion? An allusion is an indirect reference to a place, a person, or a thing that is of historical, cultural, or political significance. Okay, so here we have quite an important allusion in the song, and the lyrics say, once more you open the door, and you hear in my heart, and my heart will go on and on. Okay, so here the door acts as an allusion. So the writer uses an allusion or an indirect reference to the door that Jack and Rose laid while the ship sunk. Okay, the second figurative language that I found quite repetitive throughout the song is a hyperbole. So hyperbole is an obvious exaggeration. We use hyperbole in our writings, in songs, and poetries to highlight an idea, to emphasize an idea, or to accentuate a point. So throughout the songwriter has used a hyperbole to illustrate the impregnable love that exists between the two people, okay, between Jack and Rose. And oftentimes, distance and space play a major factor in separating them. So, here, distance being their social classes. Rose was born in a wealthy family, in an affluent family, while Jack had very little to his name. And also, Jack dies during the sinking of Titanic. Okay, so leaving a vast emotional distance between the two. But no matter what, the songwriter says that no matter where we go, no matter where we are going to find each other because our love is eternal, our love is everlasting. So I just loved this song. I just love the lyrics of the song because the first half of the song borders around melancholy, but the latter part of the song never gives up hope. So the music, it kind of gushes forth such powerfully in the latter part of the song, and and it also expresses a determination, a will that only a woman's heart is capable of. So it's beautifully reflected throughout the song. So once more you open the door. So this is an example of an allusion, and also we have hyperbole. So hyperbole, which lyrics? Yes. Love can touch just one time and last for a lifetime and never let go till we run. Okay, so I can go on and on and on with this song. The third song is by Westlife. It's called All My Love, and it again uses a lot many figurative devices in abundance. And the first figurative device being used in the very first line or the second line, I suppose, is a hyperbole again, which is an obvious exaggeration in order to emphasize a particular idea. So the lyrics say, an empty street, an empty house, a hole inside my heart. So, if we go by the Oxford Dictionary, the lexical meaning of the word whole, it means an opening or maybe a hollow part of the solid body. So, here, what the writer or the author wants to convey is he doesn't literally have a hole in his heart, of course. The whole here refers to the void, the emptiness that he feels in his heart, and he has this longing for his love, and he needs to meet his love soon. So an empty street, an empty house, a hole inside my heart. I'm all alone. Rooms are getting smaller. So the second mini lesson on this song is the use of personification. What's a personification? Personification is a figurative device where non-living things are given human-like qualities. So here the rooms are getting smaller. So a room is an inanimate object, it's a non-living object, so rooms can't literally get smaller. So here what the author means to say is he is missing his love. Okay, so there is an emptiness in himself, there is a void in him, and he has this yearning, he has this deep desire to meet his love as soon as possible. Okay, so the third lesson is the following lines, and the third lesson is rather again on figurative device, and it is alliteration. Alliteration is a repetition of the consonant sounds. So alliteration often enhances the overall theme, or it adds a lot of rhythm and melody to the songs or poems. So here we see the lyrics say, uh, I wonder how, I wonder why, I wonder where they are. The days we had, the songs we sang together. Oh yeah. So the wah sound, the consonant sound wah is repeated here. So we have excellent use of alliteration here. So I would suggest you go through the lyrics of the songs and see, because this song is quite emotional, and music is rather itself very emotional. Music is powerful and it's hugely rewarding, right? And it enhances your physical and mental well-being as well. And when something is emotional, it is a lot easier for you to remember. Okay, so we have an emotional bond, we have an emotional connection with the songs, with music itself, right? So this song is essentially very close to my heart, and it beautifully reflects the anguish of the lover. And here, how the lover hopes or dreams of that utopic love, of that utopic world, which is far from reality. Okay, so and all my love, I'm holding on forever, reaching for the love that seems so far. So it's like a utopic world. It's like a utopic love, rather love which is far from reality. And it's like a distant dream, but yet he has that lingering hope in his heart. So that brings us to the end of the lesson here. I hope you enjoyed watching my video and you understood the importance of listening to English songs. One reason why people find it difficult to learn English language, because they do not have that extra time to devote to their studies. But when you are enjoying something, when you're listening to music, you can actually learn it because you can carry the music wherever you're going, be it in the car while traveling, or in the kitchen while cooking, or simply in the shower. You can actually learn simultaneously while enjoying something. So music is so emotional. Music has this tendency of infiltrating in our thoughts and they get stuck in our heads. So it's very easy for us to remember the lyrics and utilize those lyrics in our everyday conversations. And they also work a lot on our clarity, pronunciation. You understand the accents, okay? The accents, the way they speak a particular word, be it the American accent or the British accent. So that brings us to the end of the lesson again. I hope you enjoyed watching my video. If you did, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, and you can also comment in the comment section below if you have some important songs that have helped you evolve as a language learner. You can definitely write down the songs in the comment section below. Till then, stay safe.